Early life and introduction to football. Peter van der Heyden was born on January 9, 1974, in the city of Brussels, Belgium. Growing up in a football-crazed country, he was exposed to the sport at a young age, watching games and playing with his friends in the streets. His talent on the field quickly became apparent, and it was not long before he joined local youth teams. From an early age, Peter demonstrated a natural aptitude for the game, excelling in both technical skills and a deep understanding of tactical play. Van der Heyden's early years in football were shaped by his involvement with local youth teams, where he began to show promise as a versatile and intelligent player. His ability to read the game and make well-timed decisions set him apart from his peers, and he quickly moved up through the ranks. It wasn't long before his talents were noticed by scouts from top-tier clubs, leading him to make the crucial step toward a professional football career. Early professional career at Germinal Beerschot. Van der Heyden's professional journey began with Germinal Beerschot, a club based in Antwerp, where he joined the senior team in 1993. Although his time at Germinal Beerschot was relatively brief, it was an important phase in his development as a footballer. In the first few years of his career, Van der Heyden played primarily as a fullback, a position that allowed him to showcase his defensive capabilities as well as his ability to push forward and support the attack. His strong performances at Germinal Beerschot quickly caught the eye of larger clubs in Belgium, and it wasn't long before he made a significant move to one of the top footballing institutions in the country. While his early career was still in its formative stages, Van der Heyden's potential as a reliable, disciplined, and energetic defender was already evident. This period at Germinal Beerschot helped establish the foundation for the career that would see him play in some of Belgium's most prestigious football clubs. Transfer to Club Brugge, establishing himself as a top defender. In 1997, Peter van der Heyden made a major move to Club Brugge, one of Belgium's most successful football clubs. The transfer to Brugge was a turning point in his career, as it provided him with the opportunity to play at a higher level, both domestically and in European competitions. At Club Brugge, Van der Heyden began to earn recognition as one of the country's top defenders. He brought not only his tactical discipline and defensive abilities but also his capacity to contribute to the team's attacking efforts. During his time at Club Brugge, Van der Heyden played a key role in the club's successes. He was known for his solid defensive work, particularly his ability to read the game and his expertise in marking opposing players. His versatility in defense was one of his strongest assets. He could play both as a right back and a central defender, adapting his style depending on the needs of the team. His defensive work often allowed him to create opportunities for his teammates by intercepting passes and starting counterattacks. One of the standout features of Van der Heyden's game was his athleticism. He possessed remarkable stamina, which allowed him to cover large areas of the pitch, both in defense and when contributing to offensive moves. This dual ability to defend and support the attack made him an integral part of Club Brugge's strategy. During his time with the team, he helped Club Brugge secure several domestic trophies, including the Belgian Pro League and the Belgian Cup. European glory and international recognition. As a player for Club Brugge, Peter van der Heyden had the opportunity to participate in several European competitions, including the prestigious UEFA Champions League. His contributions to the club's European campaigns were significant, with Van der Heyden often being one of the standout performers. His reliability in defense and ability to deal with the pressure of high-stakes European football made him an invaluable asset for the team. His performances at the club level did not go unnoticed by the Belgian national team selectors. Van der Heyden was called up to represent Belgium in 2000, and he made his debut for the national team that same year. His style of play, characterized by tactical awareness and versatility, quickly earned him a place in the national team's defensive line. Van der Heyden's international career began to gain momentum as Belgium prepared for the UEFA Euro 2000 tournament, which was co-hosted by Belgium and the Netherlands. His involvement in this tournament was a key moment in his career, as he played an important role in the national team's journey to the semi-finals. His defensive performances were integral to Belgium's relatively strong showing in the competition, and he earned respect as one of the top fullbacks in European football. Despite Belgium's early exit from the tournament, Van der Heyden's performances cemented his place in the national team, and he continued to be a key figure for the Red Devils throughout the early 2000s. His composure, experience, and ability to defend against some of the top players in Europe were key assets for Belgium during this period. Later years at Club Brugge and moved to Anderlecht. In the years following the 2000 European Championship, Van der Heyden's role at Club Brugge continued to evolve. He remained a vital member of the squad, though injuries began to take a toll on his playing time. Despite the challenges of aging, he continued to provide leadership and experience to the team, guiding younger players and contributing whenever called upon. Van der Heyden's professionalism and commitment were key to maintaining Club Brugge's competitive edge during these years. In 2005, after a successful and trophy-laden spell at Club Brugge, Van der Heyden made a high-profile move to RSC Anderlecht, one of Belgium's most successful and prestigious clubs. At Anderlecht, Van der Heyden was tasked with bringing his experience and defensive solidity to a new challenge. He was expected to help Anderlecht remain competitive in both domestic and European competitions, and his contributions during his time at the club were invaluable. At Anderlecht, Van der Heyden played a key role in the team's defense, showing that despite his age, he was still a reliable presence on the field. His leadership qualities were particularly important, and he became an integral part of the dressing room, mentoring the younger players while continuing to provide strong performances on the field. His professionalism, discipline, and tactical understanding continued to make him a key figure for Anderlecht, and his legacy in Belgian football continued to grow. End of playing career and transition to coaching. After several seasons at Anderlecht, Peter van der Heyden decided to retire from professional football in 2012. His decision to retire was marked by a transition to coaching, a natural progression for a player who had spent his entire life in the sport. Van der Heyden's coaching career focused on helping to develop young players and imparting his knowledge of the game to the next generation. Van der Heyden's coaching career was centered around youth development, where he focused on teaching players the tactical and technical aspects of the game that he had mastered during his playing days. His deep understanding of defense, team organization, and the importance of discipline was instrumental in shaping the careers of young players. He was known for his patient and methodical approach to coaching, drawing on his own experiences as a player to inspire the next generation. Early life and background. Jared Francisco Borgetti Echevarria, born on August 14, 1973, in Culiacán, Sinaloa, Mexico, is a name synonymous with goal-scoring excellence in Mexican football. Growing up in a modest family, Borgetti's passion for football blossomed in his childhood, playing on the streets of Culiacán. Despite his humble beginnings, his innate talent and dedication to the game quickly became apparent. Borgetti's football journey began in local leagues before he was scouted for a professional opportunity. His height, physical strength, and sharp goal-scoring instincts made him stand out as a striker destined for success. Professional club career. Atlas, 1994 to 1996. Jared Borgetti started his professional career with Atlas, making his debut in 1994. Though his time with Atlas was relatively brief, it laid the groundwork for his professional journey. He showcased glimpses of his potential as a striker, but his breakthrough came after moving to Santos Laguna. Santos Laguna, 1996 to 2004. Borgetti joined Santos Laguna in 1996, a move that proved pivotal for his career. Over 8 seasons with the club, he established himself as one of the most prolific goal scorers in the Mexican Primera División. Borgetti's ability to dominate aerial duels, combined with his clinical finishing, earned him the nickname El Zorro del Desierto, the Desert Fox. During his time at Santos Laguna, Borgetti helped the club win 2 league titles, the Invierno 1996 and Verano 2001 championships. He became the club's all-time leading scorer, amassing over 200 goals in official competitions, a record that cemented his legacy at the club. Pachuca, Dorados, and Cruz Azul, 2004 to 2006. After leaving Santos Laguna, Borgetti played for Pachuca, where he added another league title during the Clausura 2006 season. He also had short stints with Dorados de Sinaloa and Cruz Azul, continuing to display his knack for finding the back of the net. Bolton Wanderers, 2005 to 2006. Borgetti ventured abroad in 2005, signing with Bolton Wanderers in the English Premier League. Though his time in England was not as successful as his domestic career, he made history as the first Mexican player to play for Bolton. Borgetti scored memorable goals in both the Premier League and the UEFA Cup, showcasing his ability on an international stage. Later career, 2006 to 2010. After returning to Mexico, Borgetti played for various clubs, including Monterrey, Club Leon, and Puebla, among others. Despite his advancing age, he continued to contribute with key goals and veteran leadership. Borgetti officially retired in 2010, leaving behind an impressive legacy. International career. Early involvement. Jared Borgetti made his debut for the Mexican national team in 1997, quickly establishing himself as a reliable goal scorer. His physical presence and precise finishing made him a nightmare for defenders, especially in aerial duels. World Cup heroics and legendary goal. Borgetti is perhaps best remembered for his iconic goal against Italy in the 2002 FIFA World Cup. In a group stage match, Borgetti scored a stunning, twisting header past Gianluigi Buffon, one of the tournament's most memorable goals. The goal demonstrated his technical skill and creativity, earning him global recognition. Achievements with Mexico. Over his international career, Borgetti earned 89 caps and scored 46 goals, becoming Mexico's all-time leading goal scorer at the time. He represented Mexico in numerous tournaments, including FIFA World Cup, 2002, 2006. CONCACAF Gold Cup, champion in 2003. Copa America, runner-up in 2001. Borgetti was a key figure in Mexico's success during the early 2000s, helping the team win critical matches with his reliable goal scoring. Playing style and legacy. Jared Borgetti was known for his prowess as a traditional target man. His height, strength, and ability to score with his head made him one of the best aerial threats in Mexican football history. Borgetti's ability to read the game and position himself effectively allowed him to capitalize on scoring opportunities consistently. As one of Mexico's most iconic players, Borgetti inspired a generation of footballers. His professionalism, dedication, and achievements set a benchmark for aspiring strikers in Mexico and beyond. Post-retirement and media career. After retiring from professional football, Borgetti transitioned into sports broadcasting. He became a prominent analyst and commentator, sharing his insights and expertise on various platforms. His media presence has further solidified his status as a respected figure in Mexican football. Borgetti has also participated in community outreach programs, using his platform to give back to the sport and his hometown. Honors and achievements. Mexican Primera División titles: Invierno 1996, Verano 2001, Santos Laguna. Clausura 2006, Pachuca. CONCACAF Gold Cup, winner, 2003. Mexico's all-time leading scorer at the time of his retirement, 46 goals. Iconic goal against Italy in the 2002 FIFA World Cup. Santos Laguna's all-time leading scorer. Legacy. Jared Borgetti's career is a testament to his skill, determination, and love for football. From his early days in Culiacán to becoming one of Mexico's greatest strikers, Borgetti left an indelible mark on the sport. His ability to deliver in crucial moments and his contributions to both club and country ensure that his name remains celebrated in Mexican football history.
Early life and introduction to football. Andreas Isaksson was born on October 3, 1981, in Trelleborg, Sweden. From a young age, Isaksson displayed a strong passion for football, particularly excelling as a goalkeeper. His tall stature and natural reflexes made him a standout talent in local leagues, drawing attention from scouts across Sweden. His early development in Trelleborg laid the foundation for what would become a remarkable footballing career. Club career beginnings. Trelleborg's FF. Isaksson began his professional career with Trelleborg's FF, making his debut in the Allsvenskan at just 17 years old. His commanding presence in goal and maturity beyond his years quickly earned him recognition. Despite his youth, he demonstrated an ability to organize defenses and make critical saves, attributes that marked him as a rising star in Swedish football. Move to Juventus, 1999 to 2001. In 1999, Isaksson secured a high-profile transfer to Juventus, one of Italy's most prestigious clubs. Joining the Turin-based Giants was a significant step in his career, exposing him to a higher level of competition and training alongside world-class players. However, opportunities for first-team appearances were limited, as Juventus boasted an already established lineup, including legendary goalkeeper Edwin van der Sar. Isaksson's time in Italy primarily involved developing his skills and gaining valuable experience. Breakthrough at Djurgårdens IF, 2001 to 2004. Seeking regular playing time, Isaksson returned to Sweden in 2001, signing with Djurgårdens IF. This move marked a turning point in his career, as he established himself as one of the best goalkeepers in Scandinavia. During his time with Djurgården, Isaksson won 2 Allsvenskan titles, 2002, 2003, and the Swedish Cup, 2002, becoming a cornerstone of the club's domestic dominance. Isaksson's performances for Djurgården also earned him individual accolades, including the Swedish Goalkeeper of the Year award multiple times. His consistent excellence caught the attention of European clubs, paving the way for his return to international football. Success in France, Rennes, 2004 to 2006. In 2004, Isaksson joined Stade Rennais, Rennes, in France's Ligue 1. The move proved highly successful, as he quickly adapted to the demands of French football. At Rennes, Isaksson showcased his ability to perform against top-tier opposition, earning praise for his shot-stopping ability and composure under pressure. His performances solidified his reputation as one of Europe's most reliable goalkeepers. Manchester City era, 2006 to 2008. Isaksson made another significant leap in his career in 2006, signing with Manchester City in the English Premier League. The move came as City sought to strengthen their squad under then-manager Stuart Pearce. However, Isaksson's time in Manchester was marred by injuries, limiting his opportunities to establish himself as the club's first-choice goalkeeper. Despite the setbacks, Isaksson's professionalism and determination never wavered. He delivered solid performances when called upon, showcasing his trademark agility and ability to organize defenses. However, the competition for the starting spot and recurring fitness issues led him to seek opportunities elsewhere. Eindhoven and consistency at PSV, 2008 to 2012. In 2008, Isaksson joined PSV Eindhoven, one of the Netherlands' top clubs. The move to the Eredivisie allowed him to regain his form and confidence, as he quickly became the team's undisputed number one. At PSV, Isaksson enjoyed a period of stability, contributing to the club's domestic success and performing admirably in European competitions. During his 4 seasons at PSV, Isaksson further solidified his reputation as a dependable and experienced goalkeeper. His leadership qualities and calm demeanor made him a key figure in the team's defensive setup. Later career and retirement, Kasımpaşa, 2012 to 2016, and Djurgården return. In 2012, Isaksson moved to Kasımpaşa in Turkey, where he continued to perform at a high level. His experience and consistency in goal were valuable assets for the Turkish side, as he provided a steady presence during his tenure. Toward the end of his career, Isaksson returned to Djurgårdens IF in 2016, bringing his journey full circle. His second stint with the Swedish club allowed him to share his vast experience with younger players and contribute to the club's continued success. He officially retired from professional football in 2018, leaving behind a legacy of excellence and dedication. International career. Isaksson enjoyed a remarkable international career, earning 133 caps for the Swedish national team between 2002 and 2016. He represented Sweden in multiple major tournaments, including the 2002, 2006, and 2010 FIFA World Cups, as well as the UEFA European Championships in 2004, 2008, 2012, and 2016. Known for his reliability and leadership, Isaksson was Sweden's first-choice goalkeeper for over a decade. His ability to deliver crucial saves in high-pressure situations made him a vital component of the national team. He is widely regarded as one of Sweden's greatest goalkeepers of all time, alongside legends such as Thomas Ravelli. Playing style and attributes. Standing at 1.99 meters, 6 feet 6 inches, Isaksson was known for his commanding presence in the penalty area. His height and reach allowed him to dominate aerial duels and make acrobatic saves. He possessed excellent reflexes, positioning, and composure, making him a difficult goalkeeper to beat. Isaksson's calm demeanor and leadership on the field were also notable aspects of his game. He had the ability to instill confidence in his teammates, earning respect from players and coaches alike. Legacy and impact. Andreas Isaksson's career is a testament to perseverance, professionalism, and excellence. Over 2 decades, he consistently performed at the highest levels of club and international football. His contributions to Swedish football, both at home and abroad, have left an indelible mark on the sport. As one of Sweden's most capped players and a key figure in multiple generations of the national team, Isaksson's legacy extends beyond his achievements on the pitch. He remains an inspiration for aspiring goalkeepers, exemplifying the values of hard work, resilience, and dedication. Post-retirement life. Since retiring, Isaksson has stayed connected to football, often participating in ambassadorial roles and mentoring young players. His calm and approachable personality has made him a beloved figure in Swedish footballing circles. Andreas Isaksson's journey from a promising young talent in Trelleborg to one of Sweden's all-time greats serves as a shining example of what can be achieved through determination and love for the game.
Early life and football beginnings. Gianluca Zambrotta, born on February 19, 1977, in Como, Italy, is widely regarded as one of the finest defenders to ever play the game. Growing up in the northern Italian city of Como, Zambrotta was introduced to football at an early age. His local club, Como, provided the initial platform for his development as a footballer. Zambrotta's passion for the game and his natural talent for both defending and attacking on the right flank quickly set him apart from his peers. He started his professional career at Como, where he made his debut in 1994. His performances there caught the attention of bigger clubs in Italy, and in 1997, Zambrotta made the move to the prestigious Serie A team, Juventus. The transfer marked the beginning of a stellar career that would span more than a decade, during which he would become one of Italy's most reliable and versatile footballers. Breakthrough at Juventus. Zambrotta's rise to prominence came with his move to Juventus, one of Italy's biggest and most successful clubs. Initially joining Juventus as a fullback, Zambrotta soon established himself as a key figure in the team. His style of play was a mixture of solid defensive work and offensive support. This versatility made him an integral part of Juventus' squad, both in Serie A and in European competitions. In his first season at Juventus, Zambrotta quickly earned a reputation for his attacking runs down the right flank, where he combined solid defensive positioning with a great ability to contribute to his team's offensive play. His athleticism, pace, and crossing ability made him a dangerous weapon on the right wing, while his solid defending ensured that he was also a reliable choice for the back line. Over the next few years, Zambrotta would cement his place as one of the top fullbacks in Italy. Juventus enjoyed domestic success during Zambrotta's time at the club, winning Serie A titles and regularly challenging for the UEFA Champions League. Zambrotta's ability to blend defensive duties with offensive support made him one of the most sought-after fullbacks in the world. And he was seen as an essential component of Juventus' defense. His seamless transitions from defense to attack epitomized the modern fullback role. International breakthrough and World Cup glory. Zambrotta's impressive performances at the club level did not go unnoticed, and in 1999, he earned his first call-up to the Italian national team. His first major international tournament came in 2000, when he represented Italy in the UEFA European Championship. Although Italy did not win the tournament, Zambrotta's performances were notable, and he was widely praised for his defensive solidity and his contributions in attack. However, Zambrotta's true international breakthrough came in the 2006 FIFA World Cup, where he played a starring role in Italy's triumph. Italy's national team, under the management of Marcello Lippi, went on to win the World Cup, and Zambrotta was one of the key figures in their defensive lineup. His performances in the tournament were critical, as he combined his trademark defensive stability with attacking runs down the wing. Zambrotta's ability to deliver precise crosses and create opportunities for his teammates made him one of the standout players of the tournament. One of the most memorable moments of the 2006 World Cup was his crucial assist in the final against France. Zambrotta's perfect ball into the box allowed Fabio Grosso to score the decisive penalty in the shootout, securing Italy's victory and their fourth World Cup title. Zambrotta's solid defensive work and his support in attack were fundamental to Italy's success in the tournament, and his name became synonymous with Italy's defensive strength during the 2000s. Time at Barcelona and continued success. After his triumph at the World Cup, Zambrotta's career continued to flourish. In 2006, he made the high-profile move to FC Barcelona, one of the biggest clubs in Spain. Zambrotta's time at Barcelona was marked by success, as he continued to impress with his versatility, reliability, and strong performances on both ends of the pitch. During his time at Barcelona, Zambrotta played a key role in the club's domestic and international success. He was part of the squad that won the La Liga title in the 2008-2009 season, and he helped the team in their successful campaigns in the UEFA Champions League, although Barcelona's 2006-2007 season was less successful compared to later years. While his time at Barcelona did not match his performances with Juventus, Zambrotta remained a valuable player during his tenure at the club. His defensive abilities were a strong complement to Barcelona's attacking prowess, and he made significant contributions to the team's overall defensive record during his stay. Final years and return to Italy. After his time at Barcelona, Zambrotta returned to Italy in 2008, joining AC Milan, where he spent the final years of his playing career. At Milan, Zambrotta continued to be a reliable presence in the defense, although he was no longer the explosive player he had once been. Nonetheless, he helped the club win the Serie A title in the 2010-11 season and contributed to Milan's strong defensive lineup in both domestic and international competitions. Zambrotta's time at Milan was also marked by his ability to mentor younger players, bringing his vast experience and leadership to the team. Although he was no longer in his prime, Zambrotta's tactical awareness and understanding of the game allowed him to remain an important figure for Milan during his final years. Retirement and post-football career. Gianluca Zambrotta retired from professional football in 2014, bringing an end to a storied career that spanned nearly 2 decades. After retiring, Zambrotta turned his attention to coaching and became involved in various football-related ventures. He has worked in various coaching capacities, including with the Indian Super League club Delhi Dynamos and with youth football programs, helping to develop the next generation of players. Zambrotta's post-playing career has also included media appearances and endorsements. He remains a beloved figure in both Italy and internationally, and his expertise and insights into the game have made him a respected voice in football analysis. His work with youth development has also allowed him to contribute to the growth of football globally, sharing his wealth of knowledge with aspiring players. Early life and football beginnings. Cristiano Zanetti was born on April 14, 1977, in Carrara, Italy, a region known for its rich football culture. From a young age, Zanetti displayed exceptional talent and a deep understanding of the game. His journey into professional football began in his hometown, where he caught the attention of scouts with his tenacity, vision, and composure in midfield. At the age of 17, Zanetti joined the youth academy of Fiorentina, one of Italy's renowned football clubs. His technical ability and tactical awareness quickly set him apart, and he progressed through the ranks, earning his first team debut in 1993. Early professional career. Zanetti's early professional years were marked by loan spells to gain experience. After his debut with Fiorentina, he spent time with Venezia in Serie B, where he further honed his skills. His performances during this period demonstrated his potential as a reliable and disciplined midfielder. In 1996, Zanetti returned to Fiorentina, where he began to establish himself as a consistent performer. However, it was clear that his career trajectory was destined for greater heights, and in 1997, he made a pivotal move to Reggiana, where he became a key player. Move to Roma and national team recognition. In 1998, Zanetti's career took a significant step forward when he joined AS Roma. Under the guidance of coach Zdenek Zeman, Zanetti flourished in a more prominent role, showcasing his ability to control the tempo of the game and provide defensive stability. His performances at Roma earned him recognition from the Italian national team, and he made his debut for the Azzurri in 2001. Zanetti was part of Roma's squad during a transformative period for the club, and his contributions helped the team achieve consistent performances in Serie A, success at Inter Milan. Zanetti joined Inter Milan in 2001, a move that marked the peak of his club career. Over the course of 6 seasons with Inter, Zanetti became an integral part of the squad. Known for his defensive prowess, work ethic, and ability to break up opposition play, he formed the backbone of Inter's midfield. During his time at Inter, Zanetti won the Serie A title, 2006-2007. 2 Coppa Italia titles, 2004-2005, 2005-2006. The Supercoppa Italiana, 2005-2006. Zanetti's ability to adapt to different tactical setups and his consistent performances under various managers earned him widespread admiration. His role in Inter's domestic dominance during this period solidified his status as one of the best defensive midfielders of his era. Later career and Juventus stint. In 2006, Zanetti joined Juventus, where he spent 2 seasons. Although Juventus was rebuilding after the Calciopoli scandal, Zanetti provided stability and leadership in midfield. His professionalism and experience made him a key figure in the club's efforts to return to the top of Italian football. In 2008, Zanetti returned to Fiorentina, the club where his journey had begun. This move marked the final chapter of his professional career, as he continued to demonstrate his class and commitment on the pitch. International career. Cristiano Zanetti earned 17 caps for the Italian national team between 2001 and 2004. He was part of Italy's squad for the 2002 FIFA World Cup and the 2004 UEFA European Championship. Although his international career was relatively brief, Zanetti's contributions were valued for his tactical intelligence and defensive reliability. Retirement and legacy. Zanetti retired from professional football in 2011, leaving behind a legacy of consistency, resilience, and excellence. After hanging up his boots, he transitioned into coaching and youth development, sharing his knowledge and experience with the next generation of players. Cristiano Zanetti is remembered as a quintessential defensive midfielder who brought balance and discipline to every team he played for. His career serves as a testament to the importance of hard work, intelligence, and dedication in football. Early life and football beginnings. Mario Stanic was born on August 22, 1972, in the city of Split, Croatia. Split, a beautiful coastal city known for its rich history and love of football, provided the perfect environment for a young talent like Stanic to grow up. The football culture in the city, largely influenced by Hajduk Split, Croatia's most successful football club, played a pivotal role in shaping Mario's early love for the sport. Like many young boys in Split, Stanic began playing football in the local streets, dreaming of playing for Hajduk Split one day. At the age of 11, Stanic joined the youth academy of Hajduk Split, marking the start of his formal football training. His skills as a versatile midfielder quickly became evident, and he climbed the ranks through the youth system. Stanic was known for his vision, technical ability, and passing range, traits that set him apart from many of his contemporaries. His talent did not go unnoticed, and by the time he was a teenager, he was already being talked about as one of the most promising young footballers in Croatia. Breakthrough at Hajduk Split. Stanic's professional career officially began with Hajduk Split in 1990, when he made his debut for the senior team. Despite his young age, Stanic immediately showed his potential as a creative and skilled midfielder, possessing an exceptional passing range and an ability to control the tempo of a game. His impressive displays in the Prva HNL, Croatia's top football division, quickly earned him a regular place in the first-team lineup. During his time at Hajduk Split, Stanic became an integral part of the squad, playing alongside some of Croatia's top talent at the time. He helped the team win multiple domestic titles, including several Prva HNL championships. His performances caught the attention of larger European clubs, and it wasn't long before he was recognized as one of the most talented midfielders in the Croatian league. Stanic's impact at Hajduk Split extended beyond just his technical ability. He was also known for his leadership qualities, intelligence on the field, and work ethic, all of which made him an invaluable asset to his team. Over the next few seasons, his reputation as a talented midfielder continued to grow, and his performances in domestic and international competitions began to attract the attention of scouts from some of Europe's biggest clubs. Move to Italy, Parma, and rise in European football. In 1997, Mario Stanic made the move to Serie A, Italy's top football league, joining the prestigious Parma club. The transfer marked a pivotal point in his career, as he was now competing at one of the highest levels of European football. At Parma, Stanic became part of a team that included notable players such as Alessandro Nesta, Gianluigi Buffon, and Enrico Chiesa, all of whom would go on to achieve great success in their careers. Stanic's time at Parma was immensely successful. He played a crucial role in helping the team win the UEFA Cup in 1999, a major European competition that solidified his reputation on the international stage. His ability to read the game, his passing accuracy, and his vision were key to Parma's success in domestic and international competitions. In Serie A, Stanic proved himself to be one of the best midfielders in the league, combining creativity with solid defensive work, which earned him widespread recognition in Italy. During his stint at Parma, Stanic also helped the team to multiple Coppa Italia titles, further enhancing his status as one of the most important players in the club's history. However, despite his success at Parma, Stanic's time in Italy was not without challenges. The intense competition in Serie A meant that he had to continuously fight for a starting spot, but his consistency, work rate, and technical ability ensured that he was a key figure for the team whenever called upon. International career and Croatian national team. Stanic's impressive performances for Hajduk Split and Parma also earned him a place in the Croatian national team, where he became an important figure in the midfield. He made his debut for Croatia in 1994. And over the course of his international career, Stanic earned over 40 caps for his country, playing a vital role in the team's campaigns in international tournaments such as the UEFA Euro 1996 and the FIFA World Cup 1998. At the 1998 World Cup in France, Croatia enjoyed a remarkable run, finishing in third place. Stanic's experience and composure in midfield were invaluable to the team, and he played a crucial role in ensuring that the Croatian side maintained balance in both attack and defense. His ability to link up play and provide key passes helped Croatia secure crucial victories, including an impressive win over Germany in the quarterfinals. Throughout his international career, Stanic was known for his tactical awareness, ability to control the pace of a match, and his versatility. While primarily known for his midfield creativity, he was capable of contributing defensively, making him an even more valuable asset to the Croatian team. His ability to fit into a variety of roles in the midfield allowed him to be an important player for his national team throughout the late 1990s and early 2000s. Later career and stint at Chelsea. In 2000, after a successful spell at Parma, Mario Stanic made another significant move in his career, this time to the English Premier League, signing with Chelsea. The move to Chelsea was an exciting step for Stanic, as he joined a club with growing ambitions in English football. At Chelsea, he played under the management of Glenn Hoddle and later Claudio Ranieri, and although he showed glimpses of his best form, injuries began to plague his time in England. Despite making an impact in several games during his early years at Chelsea, Stanic's career in England was hampered by recurring injuries. His time at Chelsea was cut short in 2003, and he left the club after making 52 appearances and scoring 5 goals in his 3 seasons there. His potential was clear, but his inability to maintain consistent fitness meant that he was unable to replicate the form he showed at Parma and with the Croatian national team. Return to Croatia and retirement. After his time at Chelsea, Stanic returned to Croatia, where he played for Hajduk Split for a short while before retiring from professional football in 2006. His last years on the pitch were marked by his increasing involvement in the development of younger players. He transitioned into coaching after hanging up his boots, where he used his wealth of experience to mentor the next generation of Croatian football talent. Throughout his career, Stanic was known not only for his footballing intelligence but also for his professionalism and leadership. He was a player who understood the game at a deeper level, and his ability to adapt to various playing styles and systems was one of the keys to his success. Legacy and post-retirement life. Mario Stanic's career remains a testament to the talent and skill that emerged from Croatia during the 1990s and 2000s, a golden era for the national team. His contributions at club level, particularly with Parma and Chelsea, as well as his important role with the Croatian national team, cemented his place as one of the most accomplished Croatian footballers of his time. Post-retirement, Stanic remains involved in football in various capacities, including as a coach and football ambassador. His journey from Hajduk Split to Parma and Chelsea is a remarkable one, marked by his consistency, vision, and professionalism. Although his career was at times affected by injuries, his impact on Croatian and European football is undeniable, and he continues to be respected within the football community for his contributions to the game. In Croatia, Stanic is remembered as one of the key figures in the rise of Croatian football on the international stage, and his legacy lives on through the many players he mentored during his coaching career. Early life and football beginnings. Ivan Hernan Hurtado, widely recognized as El Cabezón due to his powerful heading ability, was born on August 22, 1974, in Esmeraldas, a coastal city in Ecuador. Growing up in a family that was passionate about football, Hurtado was exposed to the sport from an early age. His father, a former amateur player, introduced him to the game, and soon, Hurtado developed a love for football. Raised in a working-class environment, Ivan had limited access to formal training early on, but his natural talent and love for the game saw him join local clubs. Hurtado was soon spotted by scouts due to his physicality, technique, and awareness on the field. His early years saw him honing his craft in Esmeraldas, where he began his journey in youth football before moving on to a more competitive level in Ecuadorian football. Breakthrough at Deportivo Quito. Hurtado's professional career began at Deportivo Quito, one of Ecuador's prestigious clubs. He joined the club's youth ranks at just 14 years old and quickly progressed to the first team, debuting as a teenager in the Ecuadorian Serie A. His commanding performances as a central defender, combined with his remarkable heading ability and tough tackling, made him a key player in the club's back line. At Deportivo Quito, Hurtado caught the attention of domestic football fans, showcasing his resilience and leadership despite his youth. He played with passion and intensity, drawing interest from larger clubs both inside and outside Ecuador. His tenure at Deportivo Quito was a solid foundation for the player's rise to prominence in Ecuadorian football. Rising star, moved to Emelec. In the mid-1990s, Hurtado's potential as a central defender began to be recognized more widely, leading to his move to Club Sport Emelec, one of Ecuador's largest and most successful football clubs. His transfer to Emelec in 1996 marked a turning point in his career, as the club provided him with the platform to develop further and compete in major competitions. While at Emelec, Hurtado became a fixture in the starting lineup, impressing with his defensive solidity, ability to read the game, and leadership qualities. His imposing presence in the air and on the ground helped him excel as one of the best defenders in the Ecuadorian league. Over the next few years, Hurtado continued to mature, and his performances were pivotal in Emelec's successes, including domestic league championships and continental competitions such as the Copa Libertadores. International career and national team rise. Hurtado's domestic performances with Emelec caught the attention of Ecuador's national team selectors, and by 1995, at the age of 21, he was called up to represent his country. His debut for the Ecuador national team was a significant moment in his career, as he became part of a golden generation that would eventually take Ecuador to new heights in international football. Hurtado quickly became a stalwart of the Ecuadorian defense, and his towering presence and ability to organize the backline made him an invaluable asset. Over the course of his career, he would go on to earn 168 caps, making him one of the most capped players in the history of Ecuadorian football. His leadership and defensive abilities were key to Ecuador's successes in international competitions, including the Copa America and World Cup qualification. One of the defining moments in Hurtado's international career came in 2002, when Ecuador qualified for their first-ever FIFA World Cup. This achievement marked a milestone in the history of Ecuadorian football, and Hurtado's leadership was central to the team's qualification. He became an icon of Ecuadorian football, not just for his performances on the field but also for his determination and pride in representing his country. Peak of career, playing in Europe. While his success in Ecuador was impressive, Hurtado sought to test his abilities on a bigger stage and made the decision to move to Europe. In 2003, he signed with La Liga club Real Betis, which was a significant leap in his career. Though his time in Spain was not without challenges. Playing in La Liga allowed Hurtado to sharpen his skills in one of the most competitive leagues in the world. At Real Betis, Hurtado had the chance to face some of the world's best forwards, which helped him grow as a player. His time in Spain was also crucial in his development as a leader and a tactician in defense. Though his spell at Betis was short-lived, it was an essential step in his career, as it further enhanced his reputation as a tough, no-nonsense central defender with experience at the top level. Hurtado later moved to Sampdoria in Italy, where he continued his journey in European football. He enjoyed a solid tenure with the Italian Serie A club, featuring prominently in their defense and adding to his list of prestigious experiences in top European leagues. Return to Ecuador and later career. After his time in Europe, Hurtado returned to Ecuador in the mid-2000s to continue playing at the domestic level. He rejoined Emelec before later finishing his career at Deportivo Quito. His return to Ecuador marked the end of a long and illustrious playing career abroad, but it also allowed him to finish his professional journey in the country where it all began. Although his playing time decreased as he entered the latter stages of his career, Hurtado remained a key figure in Ecuadorian football and continued to be regarded as one of the best defenders in the nation's history. His leadership and experience were valued both on and off the field, as he mentored younger players and contributed to the growth of Ecuadorian football. Legacy and contributions to Ecuadorian football. Hurtado is regarded as one of Ecuador's greatest ever footballers. His leadership, resilience, and consistency on the field made him an invaluable player for both his club teams and the national team. His influence was not limited to his performances on the field but also his role in elevating the status of Ecuadorian football globally. His leadership and tireless work ethic were exemplified in Ecuador's 2006 FIFA World Cup campaign, where Hurtado played a critical role in the team's historic run to the quarterfinals. This achievement would be a crowning moment in his international career, as he and his teammates helped elevate Ecuador's reputation on the global stage. Personal life and post-retirement. Since retiring from professional football, Hurtado has remained active in the football world. He has worked as a coach, a football pundit, and an ambassador for various football initiatives. His insight into the game, based on years of experience at the highest level, has made him a sought-after voice in the Ecuadorian football community. Hurtado's legacy is also firmly entrenched in the hearts of Ecuadorian fans, who continue to remember him for his passion and contributions to the sport. Through his efforts, Ecuador was able to gain international recognition as a footballing nation, and his name remains synonymous with Ecuador's golden generation of footballers. As of today, Hurtado's impact on Ecuadorian football continues to resonate. From his youth in Esmeraldas to his remarkable career in both Ecuador and Europe, Ivan Hurtado's journey serves as an inspiration to countless young footballers. His story demonstrates that with hard work, passion, and commitment, even the most challenging hurdles in football can be overcome. Conclusion. Ivan Hurtado's career spans several continents, with unforgettable moments on the international stage, particularly in the FIFA World Cup. His leadership, defensive ability, and commitment to Ecuadorian football have cemented his place as one of the country's all-time greats. As a player, a leader, and a symbol of pride for his nation, Ivan Hurtado's legacy continues to inspire generations of footballers in Ecuador and beyond. Early life and background. Kleber Chila was born on April 18, 1991, in Esmeraldas, Ecuador. Raised in a region known for its strong football culture, Chola's early years were deeply influenced by the sport, which was a prominent part of the local community. Esmeraldas, a coastal city in Ecuador, has produced many talented footballers, and Chola's family was no different, with his passion for the game developing at a young age. Chola began playing football in his neighborhood, where he was able to showcase his talent in informal matches. His natural ability on the field was evident from the start. By the age of 13, he joined the youth ranks of Club Deportivo El Nacional, one of Ecuador's premier football clubs. His technical ability, speed, and keen eye for goal made him stand out from the other young players. Chola's time at El Nacional was instrumental in his early development, and his performances soon caught the attention of larger clubs across Ecuador. Rise to professional football. Chola's professional career began with Deportivo Quito, where he officially made his mark on the Ecuadorian Serie A. His speed, versatility, and attacking potential were evident, as he excelled as a winger, with an innate ability to beat defenders and deliver quality crosses into the box. His first taste of top-flight football came in the 2008 season, and by then, he was already drawing attention from national team scouts. In the beginning, Chola's role was mainly as an impact player off the bench, but his impressive performances soon led to him earning a starting spot. His development at Deportivo Quito allowed him to gain the experience necessary for his future career in both club and international football. His time at the club solidified his reputation as one of Ecuador's top young talents, and by 2010, he made a breakthrough that helped him earn recognition both locally and internationally. National team call-up. After impressing at the club level, Chola earned a call-up to the Ecuador national team in 2011, marking the beginning of his international career. His role with Ecuador was primarily that of a winger, where he contributed to the team with his dribbling ability, pace, and the ability to provide assists and score goals. His first international goal came during a friendly match against Colombia in 2012, showcasing his potential to contribute in high-pressure situations. Throughout his international career, Chola played in several World Cup qualifiers and contributed to Ecuador's bid for the 2014 FIFA World Cup in Brazil. Although he was not a constant starter, Chola's appearances for Ecuador were often decisive, and his contributions were vital in securing important wins during qualification campaigns. In the 2014 FIFA World Cup, Chola was selected to be part of the Ecuadorian squad, where he made his mark as a key player. His performances, particularly during the group stage, helped Ecuador progress through the competition, where the team managed to achieve notable results. Chola's pace and ability to create opportunities for his teammates were crucial as Ecuador finished third in their group. Career in Ecuador and abroad. Chola's career flourished both in Ecuador and abroad. After his successful stint at Deportivo Quito, he transferred to Club Sport Emelec, one of Ecuador's most successful clubs. With Emelec, Chola reached new heights, helping the club secure several Ecuadorian Serie A titles, and firmly establishing himself as one of the premier wingers in Ecuador. His time at Emelec marked a period of consistency for Chola, where he became an integral part of the team. His attacking play was pivotal to Emelec's success, and he helped lead the team to victories in national competitions and in international club tournaments, such as the Copa Libertadores. Chola's ability to deliver consistent performances in both domestic and international club competitions further solidified his status as one of the top players in Ecuador. In addition to his success with Emelec, Chola also had brief stints with foreign clubs in Mexico and Colombia, where he continued to showcase his skills on the international stage. His time abroad, particularly with Atlante FC in Mexico, allowed Chola to refine his game against tougher competition in the Liga MX. He also played for Santa Fe in Colombia, further adding to his experience and versatility in different leagues. Career peak and main achievements. Chola's peak years as a player came during his time at Emelec, where he was recognized for his consistency, leadership, and ability to perform in high-stakes matches. Some of his main achievements include winning the Ecuadorian Serie A multiple times with Emelec, earning international recognition for his performances in Copa Libertadores tournaments, and being consistently selected to represent Ecuador in major international competitions. His contribution to Ecuador's national team during their 2014 FIFA World Cup campaign remains one of the highlights of his career. Despite not being a starter in every match, Chala's dynamic and impactful presence on the field was a key factor in Ecuador's successful group stage performance. Chala's individual accolades are also a testament to his talent. He was consistently included in the Ecuadorian Serie A's Team of the Year during his peak seasons, and his skills were often recognized in South American football circles. His combination of attacking flair, hard work, and technical proficiency made him one of the most respected wingers in the continent during his prime. Final years and retirement. As Chala entered his 30s, he faced the challenges that many professional athletes encounter. Although his ability on the ball and vision remained sharp, his pace, once one of his defining attributes, began to decline. In his final years as a player, Chala returned to Ecuador, where he played for Liga Deportiva Universitaria de Quito. Though he was no longer the explosive winger he once was, he adapted his game, becoming a more thoughtful and strategic player who used his experience to guide his teammates. Chala announced his retirement from professional football in 2019, bringing an end to a career that spanned over a decade and left an indelible mark on both Ecuadorian football and South American football as a whole. His decision to retire was influenced by the toll that years of high-level competition had taken on his body, but his legacy in Ecuadorian football remained strong. Post-retirement and legacy. After his retirement, Kleber Chala began focusing on life outside of football. He expressed interest in coaching and mentoring younger generations of Ecuadorian footballers. His knowledge of the game, gained over years of playing at the highest level, positioned him as a potential future coach, and many believe he has the necessary qualities to pass on his insights to younger talents. Chala's leadership on the field was evident throughout his career, and it is expected that he will continue to have a significant role in the development of Ecuadorian football post-retirement. Chala's legacy is firmly cemented in Ecuadorian football. He was not only one of the most dynamic wingers of his time but also a player who represented the hard-working, passionate nature of Ecuador's footballing culture. His contributions to Emelec, Deportivo Quito, and the Ecuador national team will be remembered for years to come. Chala is viewed by many fans and analysts as a key figure in the growth of Ecuadorian football during the late 2000s and early 2010s. His ability to perform at the highest level, both for his club and country, made him one of Ecuador's standout footballers of his generation. His legacy endures not only through his achievements but through the players he inspired to follow in his footsteps. Conclusion. Kleber Chala's career was one of dedication, talent, and versatility. From his humble beginnings in Esmeraldas to becoming one of Ecuador's top players, Chala's journey is a testament to his hard work and determination. With successful stints at various top clubs and an important role in Ecuador's national team, his name is etched in the history of Ecuadorian football. While his playing days are over, Chala's impact continues, and his legacy as one of Ecuador's finest wingers will be remembered for years to come. Marcus Alback was born on September 5, 1973, in Östersund, Sweden. Growing up in a sporting family, Alback's early life was closely tied to football, with his father being a former professional player. Alback began playing football at a young age, and it didn't take long before he showed his talent for the game. His early career saw him join the youth academy of Osters IF, the local football club in his hometown. Here, he honed his skills and quickly rose through the ranks, eventually making his senior debut for the club at the age of 18 in 1992. Playing as a forward, Alback demonstrated an impressive blend of pace, technical ability, and a knack for finding the back of the net. Breakthrough at Osters IF and moved to Helsingborg. Alback's breakthrough came during his time at Osters IF, where he began to establish himself as one of Sweden's brightest young talents. In the 1990s, Osters IF was a competitive force in Swedish football, and Alback played a significant role in the club's attack. By 1997, his performances had earned him a move to Helsingborg's IF, one of Sweden's most prestigious clubs. It was here that Alback's career began to take off. Playing for Helsingborg allowed him to showcase his abilities on a broader stage, both domestically and internationally. His combination of technique, finishing, and physical presence in the air made him a formidable forward, helping him to earn a reputation as one of Sweden's top attacking talents. At Helsingborgs IF, Ahlback became an established first-team player and contributed to the club's successes during his time there, most notably helping them win the Allsvenskan title in 1999. Move to Belgium, success at Germinal Beerschot. In 2000, after several successful years in Sweden, Ahlback made the move abroad, signing for Germinal Beerschot in the Belgian Pro League. This was a crucial step in Ahlback's career, as it represented his first experience playing in one of Europe's top leagues. During his time at Germinal Beerschot, Ahlback became a key player for the team, bringing his goal-scoring ability to the Belgian league. He became known for his sharp movement in the box, his poaching ability, and his leadership on the pitch. His impact at Germinal Beerschot was immediate, and he was instrumental in the team's domestic campaigns, although the club struggled at times with inconsistency. Ahlback's success in Belgium continued to elevate his profile, and in 2003, his performances led him to a move to one of Belgium's biggest clubs, Club Brugge. Peak at Club Brugge and return to Sweden. At Club Brugge, Ahlback reached the peak of his club career. The Belgian club was a major force domestically and internationally, and Ahlback played a pivotal role in their success. He was known for his ability to link up with teammates, provide key assists, and most importantly, score crucial goals in both the league and European competitions. During his time at Club Brugge, Ahlback won multiple Belgian Pro League titles and further cemented his reputation as one of the best forwards in Belgium during the early 2000s. His performances in Europe were also noteworthy, with Ahlback showcasing his abilities in the UEFA Champions League and UEFA Cup. His time in Belgium was marked by his consistency and ability to perform on the big stage. In 2006, after his successful stint in Belgium, Ahlback made the decision to return to Sweden, signing with IFK Göteborg, another top Swedish club. His return to the Swedish league was marked by continued success, and he remained a key figure in his team's attack, even in the latter stages of his career. International career. Ahlback's success at the club level didn't go unnoticed by the Swedish national team. He made his debut for Sweden in 1997, and over the next decade, he became an important member of the squad. Ahlback was part of the Swedish national team for several major tournaments, including the 2002 FIFA World Cup and 2004 UEFA European Championship. Though not always a starter, Ahlback's versatility and ability to come off the bench and make an impact were valuable assets to the Swedish team. He earned 71 caps for Sweden and scored 23 goals in his international career. His international career peaked when he played a crucial role in helping Sweden qualify for the 2006 FIFA World Cup in Germany. Ahlback was part of a strong Swedish team that included players like Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Henrik Larsson, and Fredrik Ljungberg, and he was often called upon as a reliable goal-scoring option. Final years of football and retirement. As his playing career neared its conclusion, Ahlback continued to play for a few more clubs, including a stint at Halmstads BK once again, where he finished his playing career. His last years were somewhat marred by injuries, but he continued to show the class that had defined his career. In 2010, after a brief return to his first club, Halmstads BK, he officially announced his retirement from football. Over the course of his career, Ahlback had earned the respect of his peers, with a reputation for being a reliable and effective forward. Playing style and legacy. Marcus Ahlback was known for his consistency, work ethic, and leadership on the field. As a forward, he was versatile, capable of playing as a traditional striker or in a more withdrawn role. His ability to score goals with both feet and his head made him a threat in all areas of the pitch, while his intelligence and positioning allowed him to always be in the right place at the right time. Ahlback's greatest strength was his ability to perform under pressure. Whether it was scoring in crucial matches for his clubs or coming through for Sweden in international tournaments, he always delivered when it mattered most. Though never the flashiest or most flamboyant player, Ahlback's consistency and dedication to his craft made him a highly respected figure in Swedish football. His contributions to Swedish football, both at the club and international level, have earned him a lasting place in the country's footballing history. Post-retirement career. After retiring from football, Marcus Ahlback transitioned into a coaching role. He returned to Halmstad's BK, where he took on an administrative role, helping with the development of young players and contributing to the overall development of the club. Albach also pursued business ventures and became involved in various football-related activities. His expertise in the game and his calm, collected demeanor made him a popular figure in Swedish football even after his retirement from playing. Conclusion: Marcus Albach's career is a testament to the power of hard work, consistency, and leadership. From his early days at Östers IF to his successful spells at Club Brugge and his significant contributions to the Swedish national team, Albach was a reliable and valuable asset to every team he played for. His legacy remains strong in Swedish football, where he is remembered as a key player of his generation. Early life and beginnings. Alberto Jr. Rodriguez Valdelamar, widely regarded as one of Peru's most reliable defenders, was born on March 31, 1984, in Lima, Peru. Raised in the populous district of Villa El Salvador, Alberto grew up in a modest household where football was more than just a pastime, it was a way of life. As a child, Alberto was drawn to football, spending countless hours playing with friends in neighborhood streets and local parks. His early exposure to the sport revealed his natural talent for reading the game, marking opponents, and delivering timely tackles. Recognizing his potential, his family encouraged him to join Academia Cantolao, a prestigious Peruvian youth academy known for nurturing top talents. Breaking into professional football. Alberto's professional career began in 2002 when he joined the ranks of Sporting Cristal, one of Peru's most successful football clubs. Making his debut at just 18, he quickly established himself as a reliable center-back. His physical strength, composure under pressure, and exceptional positioning set him apart from his peers, earning him a starting spot on the team. At Sporting Cristal, Alberto was part of a team that won multiple domestic titles, including the 2002 Torneo Clausura. These early successes solidified his reputation as a rising star in Peruvian football, attracting attention from international scouts. Move to Europe, the Braga years. In 2006, Alberto took a significant step in his career by signing with Sporting Braga in Portugal's Primeira Liga. The move marked the beginning of his European journey, where he would face tougher competition and refine his defensive skills. During his time at Braga, Alberto became an integral part of the team's defense, helping them achieve remarkable feats, including a runner-up finish in the 2010-2011 UEFA Europa League. Known for his aerial dominance, clean tackles, and ability to neutralize even the most skilled attackers, Alberto earned the nickname La Sombra, the Shadow, for his knack for shadowing and shutting down opponents. International career with Peru. Alberto Rodriguez's contributions to Peruvian football extended far beyond his club achievements. He made his debut for the Peruvian national team in 2003 and quickly became a mainstay in the squad. Over the years, Alberto represented Peru in numerous Copa America tournaments, including the 2011 edition, where Peru finished third, and the 2015 edition, which saw another third-place finish. However, his crowning achievement came in 2018 when he captained Peru to their first FIFA World Cup appearance in 36 years. As captain, Alberto's leadership on and off the field was pivotal in uniting the team and inspiring confidence during critical matches. His performance in the World Cup qualifiers, particularly in matches against Argentina and Colombia, demonstrated his unwavering commitment and ability to rise to the occasion. Return to South America. After leaving Europe in 2014, Alberto returned to South America, signing with Colombian Club Junior. Though injuries began to take a toll on his playing time, he remained a valuable asset due to his experience and defensive expertise. In 2017, Alberto returned to Peru, joining Universitario de Deportes and later Alianza Lima, two of the country's most prominent clubs. While his pace had declined with age, his tactical awareness and positional play ensured he remained a formidable defender until his retirement. Playing style and impact. Alberto Rodriguez was renowned for his no-nonsense defending, combining strength and intelligence to dominate opponents. His ability to anticipate plays, coupled with his calm demeanor, made him a trusted figure in high-pressure situations. Unlike many defenders who rely on aggression, Alberto preferred a calculated approach, focusing on intercepting passes and blocking shots. His technical proficiency, particularly in building play from the back, allowed his teams to transition smoothly from defense to attack. Challenges and resilience. Throughout his career, Alberto faced numerous challenges, particularly with injuries. Persistent physical setbacks often sidelined him during crucial moments, testing his mental strength and resolve. Despite these obstacles, Alberto remained committed to his craft, working tirelessly to return to full fitness and contribute to his teams. His resilience and professionalism earned him respect from teammates, coaches, and fans alike. Alberto's ability to overcome adversity became a defining feature of his career, inspiring younger players to persevere through difficulties. Personal life and legacy. Off the field, Alberto is known for his humility and dedication to his family. Despite his success, he has remained grounded, often speaking about the importance of hard work and gratitude. As one of Peru's most decorated defenders, Alberto Rodriguez's legacy is cemented in both national and international football. His contributions to the Peruvian national team, particularly as captain during their historic World Cup qualification, will forever be remembered as a defining chapter in the country's football history. Retirement and future. After retiring from professional football in the early 2020s, Alberto has expressed interest in staying connected to the sport, potentially as a coach or mentor for young defenders. His experience and insights into the game make him a valuable resource for the next generation of Peruvian footballers. Conclusion. Alberto Rodriguez's career is a testament to his skill, determination, and love for football. From his early days in Lima to captaining Peru on the world stage, he consistently demonstrated excellence and integrity. As fans reflect on his storied career, La Sombra will always be remembered as one of Peru's greatest defenders, a player who gave his all for the sport and inspired countless others to follow in his footsteps.